So it just goes to show that no matter what you do, no matter what you throw at Vince, you just can't Vince McMahon. You just cannot keep him down. Apparently, he's looking to start his own film company, film and documentary company. And obviously, with everything that's going on right now, the situation with Janelle Grant, it's horrific. It's disgusting, and he should be held accountable. But I don't know if he's going to or not, because the man knows. He knows the ins and outs of the law, and he knows how to get out of things, whether you like it or not. And as you know, WWE is no longer in his control. It's in control of the RKO or TKO company, which I gotta say, WWE has improved substantially since he's been gone, which is good. It was time for him to go anyways. I mean, the old guard was just the old guard. They were too old, they were out of touch, and it was time for him to just step away. Now, unfortunately, as far as movies go, I think Vince has been hit and miss. He tried it in the 80s. It failed miserably with No Holds Barred, which is a terrible film, but with Hulk Hogan. He tried again with moderate success. It was hit and miss. Now, granted, I did enjoy some of WWE's films. I didn't mind Scorpion King. I liked The Rundown with The Rock. I also really enjoyed Speak No Evil with Kane, 1 and 2. Enjoyable, bad films. I really liked The Condemned with Austin. That was a really good film. Highly recommend that one. Highly underrated if you like the Running Man and Hunger Games and Battle Royale. It's a Japanese film. I think you'll really like that one as well. So I mean, a lot of his films have been hit and miss over the years. I haven't seen the entire list yet, but who really knows? Despite the controversy, despite the criticism, a majority of people really could care less, unfortunately, whether you like it or not. There's a long list of things that Vince has done over the years. It's not just that, but as you know, there's ego involved. Vince just doesn't really care. As long as he can make a profit, who really cares? The man is a workaholic, and I'm somewhat interested to see what he does here, because as you saw with the Netflix documentary, still generated millions. People still watch from all over. People are still interested. So I think there is a morbid curiosity about Vince. Granted, other people in the industry have done far worse than Vince has, and we're still able to work, still able to get jobs. AKA Francis Ford Coppola. We'll think of a few others. Former director John Landis, who was responsible for the death of 3 people in the Twilight Zone movie. Victor Salva, who was I can't say the word outright. He was a P word. If you look into the history of Victor Salva, as you know, if you don't know, Victor Salva directed Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. And yes, I enjoyed those films, but it is hard to overlook, obviously, considering what he had done. Now, I didn't know about it until after I saw the films, but I'm just saying that he still has a support system, whether you like it or not. People still support Vince. A lot of people are still going to work for Vince. A lot of the old guard from WWE, a lot of people who used to work for Vince will work for him, whether you want to admit it or not. But where does it put WWE? Who really knows? Because, as you know, Triple H is still married to Stephanie McMahon. Shane McMahon's a free agent. Where does Shane go in this? Who really knows? But we shall see. We'll see how it happens here, But keep in mind, Vince is almost 80 years old now, but he's still got a lot of money, and that's probably what he's thinking. And he's had, success and failures outside of wrestling. The XFL initially failed because it was a rushed product. It could have worked if given more time to develop, but the XFL 2.0 was actually really good, but 2020 happened, so nothing we could have done about that. So, I don't know. Time will tell. What are your thoughts on the situation? I know I'm a bit late to the party, but there's something I want to share with you all. Till then, that's all I got. I'll probably follow the story more often as time goes on. I'll keep an eye on it and give further evaluation. But till then, that's all I got. Take care. Good day, everybody.